I'm Kelly.
And I'm Scott, and welcome to the A to Z of Yoga, which today is brought to you by the letter B.
B bringing us straight to the breath, that essential link between the mind and the body, the link between the unconscious and the conscious, and draws us straight to the heart. So when we're practicing yoga, we're working with the breath that links all of the layers of ourselves together.
And from breath, the next B we're going to look at is bhavana, which is a type of meditative practice that can be incredibly powerful in working through all those layers, particularly the layers of mind. It's where we create a felt sense through the use of imagination and memory. We create a felt sense that really begins to change the habits that our mind works. Takes us from those outer layers, those outer levels of mind into the deeper and innermost levels.
Speaking of which, the levels of mind brings us to the next word, bhumi. So bhumi is addressing the mind and working with the mind from the gross to the subtle, from the more external mind, which is the manas mind, that is led by the senses, so everything we're viewing externally outside of ourselves. And when we're working with meditation, what we're doing is drawing closer to the heart mind, the more internal mind that sits close to the heart sattva, which is perceiving clearly from inside rather than externally. And
the final B that we want to look at today is boga, which has a bit of a negative connotation in yoga. They talk about it at times as being almost the opposite of yoga, and it means enjoyment and enjoying yourself or becoming attached to enjoyment. Now, the reason I want to say something about this is that the yoga that we're practicing these days for most of us is substantially different from the yoga model that Patanjali was putting forward in his Yoga Sutras. It's a renunciant model. It's a model for people who are in a position in their life that they can let go of all the objects and relationships that can really begin to cause us problems. But we're not renunciants, we're householders, and householders, we have to do householder yoga. We have to translate that into our modern lives. So this ends up with our position then becomes a lot closer to the tantric influences in yoga, where enjoyment is not seen as an obstacle but is actually seen as a method, a way into the deeper states of yoga, and that requires awareness. So it's okay to enjoy things in life, to enjoy relationships and objects. You still don't want to get attached, but it's as long as you bring that level of awareness of what's going on, it can help you follow the path of yoga.
So thanks for coming today and joining us for the letter B.
And we'll see you again next time for the letter C.